Hello everyone, good evening, good afternoon and good morning. This is a reading for 25th of March to 31st of March. I'm Life Guidance Tarot. Please subscribe and like and follow me on Instagram with the same name, Life Guidance Tarot 111. I would like to do a special extension reading for what I already done individually for each sign, because I can see and would like to give you an overall picture after the special announcement which was given yesterday by our Prime Minister. The country since yesterday, 23rd of March, was officially locked down, 24th of March rather, midnight, and so we all in this isolation, we can go inside more. So I would like to show you four major cards which are playing role right now. Is the Queen of Swords, is our individuality, which is each of us, men and women, have to hold the sword to be alert and to protect ourselves. The next card, which is important, the nation. The whole nation, because it's the Cancer here, Cancerian card, is in the fog, which is understandably, of course. This is all people and communities around us. They're all suffering with this huge speed of events, which changing dramatically. And this is also the card which associated with the fire, with this particular lethal virus, and it is just going across the air very fast. This is a Capricorn, the financial world, which obviously is hugely out of balance right now. Now a little bit more insight into this. So this is Aries, first house. It's all about individuals. How are we protecting ourselves? We have to be alert. She is the Queen of Swords. She's wearing a spiky crown. She is protecting her vulnerable heart, which is showing by this beautiful rose. The rose will fall into the whole bloom, and I'll tell you later why, because we have to come from the place of affection, and we have to learn as a whole nation how to do that. The next card is Taurus, second house. The second house is Ten of Pentacles. We are now relying on our best resources, our health, our family, and our finances, all our heritage as well. Whatever we had in the past, now it's just showing up, whether we feel secure or insecure. Now is very good time to be supported by our loved ones. Our partners, spouses and families are reuniting at this time and becoming very supportive to each other during these difficult times. Now Gemini, third house. This is a wheel of fortune. This is a wheel of fortune. What wasn't possible before will become possible now. New generation is coming into a play, and old generation is going down. New is up, old is down. Communication and information and how we receive information is dramatically changing now. There are much more now internet and online activities, of course, but we are developing a new telepathic skill. Try it. It will work. Just try it and see how it works for you. Cancer, fourth house, the whole nation. Seven of Cups. The whole nation is in the fog now, and of course it's not surprisingly. It's a Neptunian card, Neptune, the planet Neptune. And of course Neptune is the artistic card. This is the beginning of new artistic era. So everyone is becoming an artist, a poet, a writer or an actor. Develop a new hobby and a new artistic skill. So this is Leo. House number 5, the devil. The theaters, the cinemas, the restaurants, all entertainment now is shut down. We can't enter any places of entertainment. It goes into a dark shade, but we'll have a powerful outcomes. Our children and teenagers can be expected to use drugs, alcohol, sex, or using money in dark ways. So interesting, be aware. Now Virgo, 10 of Cups, and this is the 6th house. This is the sign of health and the sign of stress. Here is the message. If you stay in the state of peace, you will be healthy. You also follow a very good routine. So Libra, 8th house and 8 of Wands. Libra is about partnerships, whether it's love or business, and this is the infection. I did say at the beginning, this is the fiery wands which are coming across air very fast. The infection is traveling with great speed and it's traveling across the air. Things are moving very fast, and it's important. There are important decisions in terms of relationships have to be made. Are you staying apart? Are you staying together now? So this is the decisions which you're making very fast. Isolation or partnership. So now is the time to make this decision. It's either you are moving in together or staying apart. Decisive moment in relationships. So this is Scorpio. Scorpio, house number 8. The card is Major Arcana, the Strength. This is the card of Leo coming out with your affection towards the world. And look, 2 cards here are very important in the whole layout. The card of Leo and the card of Devil. This is Capricorn and this is Leo. Leo is all about heart and affection. Capricorn is all about finances. So now the whole world is dealing with finances and affection. So what has been hidden before and under the table? Our empathy, the signs of love, now is coming out in this illness. And this illness is in the middle of the chest. Yeah, so you can say that it's heart related because this is the middle of the chest. We have to move fast now towards love, empathy and affection. Look, the speed should be big. And these 3 cards here. With speed, we have to open the chest, the heart, and the heart of the whole nation is opening, through suffering, of course, and just when it's open into new dimension, then you'll be very joyful. Of course, lots of suffering here as well. So okay, infection is caused by sadness, apathy, suspicion, anger, aggression. So this is our journey into new environment of love, and in front of you will be the whole world to support you. The next card is the World, Sagittarius, 9th house, the World, Major Arcana. Each of us individually will enter the world with a feeling of love. Then you will be dancing life with joy and with the birth of your new heart. The completion of this journey is in the times of Sagittarius, end of November 2020. So this is also, I think, what I was going to mention, timing here is also showing the illness 8 months. So it probably comes also to end of November. Capricorn, house, 10th house, 2 of Pentacles. So world markets and finances are out of balance, as if the ship lost its captain. And the wind and stormy weather is taking over, and you have to have a good skill to navigate. It's a critical point now of having a good navigation of finances, so they stay in balance, the finances, yeah, for the nation and for the world. We will find a leader who can balance budgets and finances well in this time of difficulty. Will we? Yes, and this card is saying yes, we will. Old way is in the markets. Look, worldwide markets. This is the old way, past. And the new reality, new future is in your financing your communities. If you're financing your smaller communities, then that's how the refinances will be. The strategy will come into play when we are out of fog, and somebody will come to see the way out. That how it is going to be, not to invest into the world shares, but to invest into the communities. And this card indicates 2 years. So the refinances will take 2 years. And of course, understandably, it's a difficult situation now. So, okay, our last card. Yeah, no, hold on. I didn't do the Aquarian. Aquarius is the 11th house, 4 of Wands. It's all about community, putting roots deep down for people to make them happy. It's a new home, new relationship, satisfaction and happy ending. Okay, Pisces, 12th house, King of Swords. So it's a government. That's the meaning of the king. Yeah, he is a governmental authority figure. He is in the 12th house, and the 12th house of Zodiac is hospitals and prisons. And it's hospitals and our collective unconscious mind. We are controlled by the unconscious, by love, by empathy, by affection, but we don't show it yet to each other. So the King of Swords is authority, is coming for the new instructions, and air is defined by space, because the swords here, we have king and queen here, is all about space and the air element. They do make perfect couple, yeah, because it's the same element. They strengthen each other. In this particular reading, because I did it for overall, is the government and the people. This union is, so the people and government are reunited here, and this union will be very beneficial until the end of this year, until the end of this crisis. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. This is my final card. I want to give you a healing card. That is amazing. So in the middle of this spread, in the heart of the spread is love and responsibility, because we have to train our heart, train our chest how to love, and we have to take responsibility for individually for each of us and for each other. This card is Ganesh. It says yes, so it's all positive, and he is also the Ganesh is the Indian god, and he is remover of obstacles. And finally enough, I've got the Ganesh here as well. Interestingly enough, it says yes. It's a positive reading. So I wish you luck, and you can do also based on the meaning of the cards and my pendulum truth as well. Well, goodbye and lots of love to you. Hello, all signs of Zodiac, Life Guidance Tarot, and I've done this Zodiac reading for next week, and now I would like to answer your questions. You have to pause before you are asking your question, and you can ask as many questions as you want, and before pausing, ask your question, and the questions should be yes or no, and then I will give you the answer yes or no. I will be based this reading on my Zodiac, yeah. So asking your first question maybe based on this card, this image. Anyone, you can ask this question, and I'm asking my pendulum, yes or no. And my pendulum is saying no. So we're pausing now, and we are asking the next question. Next question for you, anyone who wants to ask this question based on this card, and you saw my previous reading. Based on this card, the answer is yes. Okay, pause again, and think of the next question based on this card. The answer is no. You may also close your eyes. You may close your eyes and just listen to me. Ask the question yes or no. Ask the question yes or no. And the question is no. Now ask the question yes or no. Pause the video if you need to, or just silently ask the question yes or no. And the answer is yes. Pause the video if you need to ask another question. Ask your question yes or no. And the answer is no. Now, ask the question. Pause the video if you need to. Ask the question yes or no. Yes or no. The answer is yes. Pause the video if you need to. Ask the question yes or no. Ask the question yes or no. The answer is no. Pause the video if you need to, or just with closed eyes, ask your question yes or no. Or you can open your eyes if you want to look at the card. Ask the question yes or no. The answer is yes. Ask a question yes or no. You can pause your video now. You can pause your video now. You can look at the card, or you can do it with the eyes closed. Ask your question yes or no. The answer is no. Is no to this card. Ask a question and pause the video if you need to. Yes or no. Yes or no. This is a positive yes. Yes. Ask a question yes or no, and you can pause the video. Yes or no, and we're talking about this week, 25th to 30th of March. Yes or no. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Okay, I wish you a very, very good week of lots of love and healing and responsible thinking. Lots of love to you. I'm Live Guidance Tarot. Like and subscribe, please. And follow me on Instagram. More cards, more new readings on Instagram as well. And like me on Facebook page, please, with the same name. Live Guidance Tarot 111. Lots of love.